is Sherry from Reiki Master Tarot, presented by 1111 Mind, Body, and Soul Healing LLC. Thank you guys for stopping by my channel. Thank you for watching the videos. Thank you to all of the new subscribers. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you so much. Thank you to all of the subscribers that have been here since I was scared, when I was scared, and now because you're here, I'm not scared. Okay, thank you. So, what we're doing today, I hope you guys are having a beautiful Monday, beginning of the week, something new. Try something new today that you've never done before, okay? Because what we're doing is we're doing a reading about the law of resonance. It is matching the energy of something that matches you, okay? So when we try something new, we're getting an idea to go, say, if you get what's it called? If you have a craving for something, like I've been craving pasta. I want some spaghetti, but I like my spaghetti. So I resonate with my spaghetti. I had some ice cream yesterday my daughter brought me, and I resonated with that ice cream. And because I've been craving it, so when you, the law of attraction, when you see something in your heart, mind, and soul that you really, really want, it's generally already yours, but we have to take action to go get it. So when I was thinking about the ice cream, it showed up. And then I was thinking about the spaghetti. And my daughter says, Mom, what do you want to do for your birthday? We're going to go to a restaurant and have some spaghetti. So the law of attraction, quantum physics. Now, the quantum field is just like the creator's empty space. Remember the four elements: air, fire, water, earth, and space, creator's empty space? That's your quantum field, okay? So if you're the observer and you say in your heart, mind, and soul, this is what I want, guess what? What are they called? Protons? I don't think they're called protons, but the energies that are out there are connected to you. Okay, so when you put in your heart, mind, and soul, that's what you want. You take action for it. You're being committed to your dream, committed to what you're craving. It shows up. It comes to you. It's you magnifying yourself by using the law of attraction, being positive, knowing that's what you want, being the observer with quantum physics, observing what it is, but you already have it. It's a feeling. Okay, you already have it. I remember when I wanted a car really, really bad. Anytime I had to get into an Uber, I was driving the Uber. Okay, I could see myself driving the Uber, and the whole time, every day, this went on. Okay, guess what? I got the car in my dreams. Okay, so meditation and mindfulness. Now, when we meditate, we're going into our imagination. Okay, your imagination is the bridge between earth and heaven. Your imagination is connecting your energy to that of the all that is and the all that ever was. Okay, so when you meditate and you visualize and you feel, not just see it in your mind, you feel it with your heart, your mind, and your soul. I knew how that car was going to make me feel. I knew how free I was going to be, just pick up my keys instead of waiting on the Uber. I knew how I was going to feel that where I was going to be going here, there, and everywhere. Okay, all the things that I couldn't do because I had to depend on somebody else. It would make me self-sufficient to have my own car, right? So every day I meditated, and then I was mindful of the negative energies. Okay, doubt. Letting go of doubt is what helps us to get past the blockages. Okay, doubt is a blockage. When we see something, we feel it, we know it, and then you put doubt in there, you just negated everything that you just did. The visualizations, the knowing, the feeling, the happy, the joy that it's going to bring to you, whatever that is. Okay, release the doubt. Okay, and if you does come in there, guess what? Nope, that's not my story. My story is already done. Okay, you balance out your energy. Okay, the law of resonance is what are you aligning yourself with. Okay, like when you look at YouTube videos, it says for entertainment purposes only. Okay, even mine says take what makes your soul happy or something like that, and leave the rest. Okay? Only take what you want. If you don't want to manifest negativity, then don't let it be in your energy. Do not resonate with negativity. If you want happy, joy, you want love, you want peace, you want um, your wish fulfillment, heart's desire, put your energy on that. Resonate with that. Okay? And that's what this is. So the law of attraction, quantum physics, meditation, and mindfulness is the law of resonance. How do you feel? How does it make you feel? If something comes up and it triggers you, the answer is no. So one word sentence. No, go away. That's not what we're doing. Okay? What we're doing is happiness. I'll go back to your feeling. Go back to what you know for sure. Okay? It's already done. Okay? So when the doubt comes in and you start questioning yourself, nope. The answer is no. I am love. I am knowing. I am believing. This is mine. Okay? So let's do our reading. We're going to welcome in the archangels of the four corners: Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel. We wish to request your presence to oversee and protect this reading from any and all that do not have our highest good in mind. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. So when I call in the angels, I know. I see, I hear, I know that they are here. Okay? Same thing. Be sure. There's no reason why we have to question or second guess ourselves. Be sure of what you want and what you know. Okay? We've been told no for so long, and that we have to overdo everything. Okay? Because of where some people are, they have to overdo in order to prove themselves. No, you don't. The answer is no. No, you don't. Do what you need to do. Take action what you need to do, and then surrender whatever you can. If you've gone as far as you can, surrender the rest to spirit. Let spirit handle the rest. Okay? And that may be, excuse me, weird to say. It's just we don't know what we don't know until we know. Okay? So find out what you don't know, or put in your heart, mind, and soul. That's I know what I know. Okay? All right. We're going to welcome in the archangels of twin flames of the chakras, who are calibrating our chakras so that we can exist in a higher frequency, so we can raise our vibration to a higher frequency. And if you look, all the things that's going on in the world, in nature, okay, the earthquakes, the solar flashes, we got CMEs coming in. That's from outside of us that we can look and see. But inside of us, you are the colors of heaven. Your chakras are being calibrated so that we can exist in a higher frequency with all the energy that's coming in. So as above, so below, as above. Okay, and we're going to welcome in the archangels of the seven rays, whose characteristics, and they're helping us too, for us to know. Okay, resonate with power, resonate with wisdom, resonate with love, resonate with peace, resonate with truth, resonate with abundance, and then resonate with justice. Okay, like all of those come into your heart, mind, and soul. They will help you to overcome the fear, the doubt, the lack, the loss. That is not your story. That's not my story. I don't agree. Okay, and it's a command. All right. Okay, so let's talk to the archangels of the Earth Star Chakra, the High Heart Chakra, and the Soul Star Chakra. Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zachiel, Archangel Amethyst. If you would, please give us the essence of the story you wish to tell today. Thank you. Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. At the High Heart, we have follow the leader. Follow the leader. We're going to see what that is. We're going to read up on that. And that is 40. The number on that is 40. And if you look, you see a path. Okay. Who would that leader be? Let's see. I think I know, but we're going to see. We're going to read the book. Cleaning house. Letting go of what no longer serves you. Doubt, lack, loss, fear, Let go of what no longer serves you. Cleaning house. Okay, it's 37. Look, 3 and 7 is 10. 3 is creativity, self expression, and joy. 7 is listen to your intuition. We are being urged to do our meditation. Remember, law of resonance. One of the things it is meditation and mindfulness. Follow the leader is 40. 4 is a stable foundation. Thank you, Archangel Chanuel, Archangel Charity. At the Earth Star Chakra on the earth plane where we are, thank you, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron. It says coming to life. Okay, the number here is 29. Balance, something is coming to an end. Okay, this solves to 11. Every time we start a reading, there is an interruption or a distraction. Because of that, we're not looking at that with anger or frustration. We are going to tell ourselves, and this is true, any interruption, any distraction is a synchronicity that you are on the right path. You are doing what you are supposed to be doing to help your heart, mind, and soul. Now, it was super quiet, okay? Now, all of a sudden, okay, so how do you handle this? If this is a 5D lesson, are you going to give it a 3D answer? Go open the door and wonder why people can't handle their own? Okay? No, we're just going to keep going and we're going to ignore it. We're going to send it infinite unconditional love. Look, rescue, and it stops. No, it's going again. 1 and 6, new beginning, finding balance. Okay, you see that waterfall? Okay, we're going to read up on this one and see what this is about. All right, it's a distraction. We're gonna leave it alone. Look, this is one we got this. Did we get this yesterday? No, we got the other two wraps. Look, 5 and 4. Something's coming to an end. Change to a stable foundation. 5 and 4 solves to 9. Something's over. Okay, encouragement. Be encouraged. Okay, change is ongoing. You see the mommy giraffe? Okay, I'm thinking this might be your higher self that's giving you encouragement, support. Okay, encouragement, support, and direction. Okay, encouragement. Now, here's what I'm thinking over here. Follow the leader, your higher self. That's what I got. This path is going upward. Okay, all of the, is that a fairy? That looks like a fairy. Okay, I see a duck. I see a mother duck and then all her little ducklings. But see on the right there? Is that a fairy? That looks like a sacred elemental. Okay, or an angel, divine guide, spirit guides, guardian angel. Look, under this one, gentle gardener. Okay, somebody is planting the seeds of, look, meditation, mindfulness. We're just talking about the law of resonance. What do you resonate with? What are you attracting to you? What energies are putting out into your creator's empty space, into the quantum space of you? What are you putting out there? Okay, so let's look at them. Let's look at coming to life, 29. Okay, now, oh, it's still going. Somebody must be asleep. We're not worried about it. When you look at your life, can you see how you've grown and evolved over time? Perhaps you've shed skins and identities and created new ones, or at the very least matured in your ideas about yourself and the world you inhabit. You know things take time, and Spirit's timetable is rarely in sync with your own. This card indicates that a long-held dream is beginning to show signs of life. You must try not to coax it along or shape it according to your desires. Spirit knows the best form for the manifestation of this dream, and your life can become even better than you could possibly imagine. Now it is time for reverence and awe. Allow the contours of your path to be carved by the hands of the divine. All you have to do is show up. Beautiful. And that's 11. Okay, coming to life. Be patient. Okay, when it says allow the contours of your path to be carved by the hands of the divine, all you have to do is show up. You're in a state of receiving. Okay, you are releasing, surrendering, and allowing. Okay, when we shed old identities that were not who we truly are because they were filled with pain, lack, loss, and we create a new identity as to who we truly are. What do you truly like? What do you truly want? It's okay to dream big, okay? It is okay to dream big, okay? So we're going to see follow the leader, 40. We laugh. Okay, follow the leader. Every life is a teaching tool for others. Your authenticity and honesty are an example to those around you. You're being called to lead others by example. Your wisdom has been earned as a result of your bravery in the adventure of your life. The experiences of battles won and lost, places discovered, tears shed, and joy revealed have placed you in a unique position to be of service to others. Your suffering has been crystallized into a talisman of wisdom. Now you must share it. By being fully authentic, you'll lead others into the light. You'll be required to divulge some things about your past so that you may help someone else. Lead with love. There is another message here as well. Look to those whose great character and accomplishments you admire. Emulate the leaders you respect. You will then, in turn, have more to offer. So, for me, following the leader is following my higher self. Okay, I have learned the first. Okay, so we need to share something. When I went on my journey, and I knew I was on my journey, and I was meditating and thinking a lot, and I was forced to sit still. Okay, and on a rare occasion, after everything I've done in my life, I'm sitting on a bed with no direction. Okay, and I'm sitting and I'm thinking, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Okay, all of a sudden I hear clear space, maintain balance, protect your energy. Had no idea what that meant. Okay, I hadn't started looking at tarot. I hadn't started doing anything. There was a tower, and now I'm here going, what am I do? And those three things came up. I needed to sit still in order to hear spirit. Okay, I need to sit still because I was in a lot of places at one time. Okay, and spirit said, okay, it's time. This the alarm's going off for you. This is where I need you to be. And that's what happened. That's how I started my journey, with those three things from my higher self. So at that particular time, I was not the leader. I was following my higher self. Okay, but the spirit is saying that once we go through the lessons, experiences, and challenges, we are going to be able to turn around and help others. Okay, and that's what I'm doing right here. I'm sharing what I know. Okay, and I thank you guys for stopping and trusting me with your energy. I love you above your imagination, and I welcome and acknowledge you with infinite unconditional love. Okay, so 54. Okay. Encouragement, 54 is at 9. You are receiving a nudge in the right direction. This card tells you that you're being gently encouraged to step into your power, into the dream of your life. New things are out there to be explored, and the nurturing power of the universe is giving you a nudge in the right direction. You will get the help you need and won't be alone in your quest. Every step you take right now is supported by the wisdom of the universe. You are on the right path. Keep going. Did you see how that synchronicity just showed up? Okay, just showed up. You're on the right path. Remember we were talking about distractions and interruptions with the car alarm going off? It tells you you're doing the right thing, especially if what you're doing has of a spiritual nature. Okay, breathe through it. Just know that you're getting a nudge from the universe that says you're on the right path. Okay, all right. So this story, the law of resonance, is the law of attraction, quantum physics, meditation, and mindfulness. Okay, so we're going to leave this one out over here. Gentle gardener. Okay, those interruptions are goblins. We're going to send the goblins infinite unconditional love. Okay, we are cleaning house by letting go of what no longer serves us. The doubt, lack, and loss. Clear that from your space. Now is the time. 3 and 7 is 10. Now is the time for a new beginning. Okay? Get that new beginning. You have the power to create that new beginning by releasing all of that stuff that no longer serves you. Look, rescue. Okay? We might look at that one too. Rescue, strength is under that one. Okay, so let's look at rescue. What does that mean? 16. Well, we know we're surrounded by divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels. Let's see what this means. You are always safe and secure and free to be yourself. Asking for help isn't easy for many successful people. However, that's what you need to do now as you expand your life. If you find yourself troubled, you can expect help with whatever issue is at hand now. You need only ask, and assistance will come your way. The most important support you can expect is from spirit. Get into a right relationship with the divine, and you will see that many conditions line up as if by magic to provide you with all the help you need. Ask and you shall receive. There is no need to fear. Safety is a place within. And that's true. That is true. So if we're sharing our life, I'm going to tell you, so many times, and they're showing up now. The memories of these things are showing up now where I needed something and it just showed up. I was determined. I said, with finding resolution and solution, I was determined to find an answer to whatever was bothering me. And whenever I said, I'm going to get this done, this is mine. I am not going to be, the answer is no to that. That's not my story. I don't agree. When I would talk to myself like that, put in my heart, mind, and soul, and be determined, that law of attraction, the quantum physics, and the meditation and the mindfulness, it always came, it always happened. Sometimes look back over your life, do a life review, and see those things that just showed up when you needed them. Okay? Just find them. All right. So, Spirit, if you would, thank you, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron. Thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. Thank you, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender. Thank you, Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Amethyst. Okay. If you would, please give us, here, we'll do this one more time. Please give us clarification on coming to life, follow the leader, and encouragement at the high heart. Look, follow the leader, put your request out there, and then expect the unexpected. Okay? Now, cleaning house. Under cleaning house, we have a privileged lady. Okay? At the Soul Star Chakra, thank you, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Amethyst. Look, encouragement, high honor. Okay, a gentle gardener. Okay, clarifying a gentle gardener is a wealthy man. The last reading we had was, look, somebody's under judgment. Somebody called judgment. What we had was that the wealthy man was now planting all of his lessons, experiences, and challenges into his garden, okay? The Seven of Pentacles, to learn, grow, and evolve. He planted the lessons, experiences, and challenges. We walk with our shadow, okay? So that they could be transmuted, transformed into learning, growing, and evolving in his garden. He was listening to his divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels. Look. Spirit guides, divine guides, guardian angels. It's coming into balance, okay? It's coming into balance. The wealthy man has called judgment on a situation, okay? Now, somebody is in expectation. To expect the unexpected, follow the leader, okay? Expect the unexpected. Now, what's clarifying cleaning house is a privileged lady. Now, I don't know if this privileged lady is a good privileged lady or a bad privileged lady, but she's concerned. She's concerned, okay? Now, at the Earth Star Chakra, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, thank you. We have a relationship coming to life, okay? A relationship, a collaboration. This is, see the birds? This is pure. This is infinite, unconditional love between these two people. This is a collaboration. And look, rescue. Spirit, y'all do it every time. Y'all do it every time. Every single time. Watch. Okay. What is we saw judgment over here. Okay. A high honor. All right. Rescue. What's clarifying rescue? Spiritual court. Okay. Spiritual court has called judgment. All right. So if we look at that, look, official person. This is a judge. This is all that is and all that ever was. This judgment, look. Mm. There was a court case over here with this wealthy man. Okay. This privileged lady, whoever this is, I don't know if she's a karmic person, but she's cleaning house or she's being cleaned. If it's a karmic lesson, there's negativity that's being cleaned. Something's coming to an end. Whoever this privileged lady was, it's coming to an end up here. Something's over. Okay. Matter of fact, look, expectation. 8 and 2 is 10. Something's coming to an end. Okay. Now, we have the all that is and the all that ever was, or an official person in this relationship here. Okay. But rescue is being clarified by spiritual court, and we got earthly court here. So there is an as above, so below, as above. That's happening right now. Wow. A judge has somebody concerned about a judgment in a court case on the earthly plane, but spiritual court is here too. They're working together. Okay. Spiritual court, earthly court, as above, so below, as above. What I'm seeing right here is the Lover's card. This lady here is looking at these two people here. Okay. They're being held in high honor. All right. Let's see what's going on. All right, Spirit. Thank you. All right, you guys. Spirit, if you would, thank you, divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels. Thank you to the spirit guides of my decks. I love you guys, and I'm so very grateful to you. This reading is the law of resonance, is the law of attraction, quantum physics, meditation, and mindfulness. Now, apparently, what? There is an energy, a pure energy, infinite unconditional love, infinite unconditional compassion, kindness, tenderness, fairness, okay, that is in the quantum field, okay? It's in the quantum field. And just like when you guys feel things that are not for your highest good, they make you get it in your chest where you don't like that, okay? It's the same thing that's going on. Decisions are being made, judgments are being made for energies that resonate with a person and the energies that don't. Cleaning house. It's what's going on. Some things are coming to an end. Look. You hear the alarm again? Okay. So, okay, Spirit, thank you so much. Energies are... Okay. Energies that are matching are coming together. Energies, whether they're good or bad. So there may be pure energies and karmic energies. The karmic energies are going where the karmic energies go. The pure intentional energies with infinite unconditional love are being created as a collective. Okay, that's what it is. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. Okay, if you would, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, can you please tell us what is the lesson at the root chakra? I'm sorry, you guys, but it's a message. Be observant to what's going on around you. There's some real truth that's getting ready to happen right now. Okay, Ace of Pentacles is the lesson. If you get an ace, any ace, it is what you deserve. It says business opportunity, money is coming, new abundance, stability. Okay, so we have a collaboration coming over here. We have 11 here. Something is coming to life. Okay, and this makes so much sense. Okay, this makes so much sense. Now, what happens when there's a tower? Remember when I started my journey, I was doing a whole lot of things all at one time. Okay, and then all of a sudden, there was a tower. Okay, and that tower made me sit still. What I got was my journey. Okay, and the earthly, tangible blessings. I sat on the ground, grounded myself, had no idea what I was doing. Okay, had no idea I was grounding myself, but I sat on the tower was my backyard, was jacked up. And I went out there and I said, I'm going to do this. Now I had a huge backyard. I did all of that by myself. In 6 months, I had the money to go buy the tools that I needed, had all the basic tools. I went out there in that beautiful backyard. That yard was so beautiful. I did it by myself. And I had to cut down trees. I had to go with the bushes and with the weeds and all that other kind of stuff. There was 5 years of growth in there because I was in another state. Okay, so when I sat down, when Spirit said, okay, sit down, we need you to pay attention to this right now, clearing your space. Okay, Spirit said, clean your house. That's what I did. And while I was cleaning the house, I got a spiritual education, an initiation to who I truly am. Okay, I got the Ace Cup, the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, that's what's happening. That's a lesson. Okay, so there was a tower. Somebody got an Ace of Pentacles that they deserve, and they're sad. Okay, was I sad? At first, yeah, I was. The first couple of weeks when you moving that fast and all of a sudden you got to sit still, yeah, I was sad. Okay, because I didn't know what was going on. But I leaned into what happened. Okay, and I started seeing so many things that I didn't know were always there. But I was always moving my head down, never looked up and looked around. Okay, that's the lesson. Somebody might be losing some money because there's a tower here and they're very sad. Okay, so let's look at, thank you, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope. Can you tell us what is the experience at the sacral chakra? Wow, okay. All right, somebody took a leap at the sacral chakra. Okay, somebody took a leap at the sacral chakra, and we're going to take this as upside down. I don't flip my cards. Okay, Spirit does. Okay, so on the left side of the full card, there was an imbalance. Okay, somebody was juggling, somebody was doing too much. Okay, and they took a leap. Okay, to do something, but the cycle is over. Okay, we know the cycle is over now. Okay, because it's being judged by spiritual court. Okay, it's being judged by spiritual court. Something was revealed. A truth was revealed in spiritual court. So there may have been, we saw earthly court too coming to mind. So what it looks like, okay, what I'm seeing is a scale. So what it looks like, there was somebody that was here that it had to do with money. They took a leap, whatever that was, that cycle is over. Okay, because the cycle is over, and we have the Lover's card, we have a collaboration, true love coming to life, judged by spiritual court and rescue. The tails are skipping. The tails are skipping. The scales are tipping. Scales are tipping. Okay, on the right side, something was revealed. Okay, a truth came out. We just talked about what did I learn sitting on the ground in my backyard. What did I learn because Spirit sat me down on the tower and said, here, I'm gonna take this from you, but we're gonna get rid of all of this, and we're gonna fill your space with something better. Okay. All right. Thank you, Spirit. I hear you. I heard you. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope. Thank you, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Aurora. 3334, y'all. Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. Can you tell us what is the decision at the heart chakra? Decision at the heart chakra. Okay. Oh, we got two. Okay. Somebody was holding on too tight still. Look, at the throat chakra, somebody was either doing too much or there was strength being built. It looks like somebody was doing too much. Let's see what happens. On the left side of the Four of Pentacles, Archangel Michael, a truth came out. Remember we saw the sun? Okay, and what happened? King of Swords. This King of Swords is building his strength. He's speaking his truth. There's that wealthy man. Okay, now we have somebody in expectation. Something is coming to an end for this one. 2 and 8 is 10. Okay, they were holding on too tight. Okay, it's under this privileged lady. Again, 3 and 7 is 10, coming to an end. Whoever this person was that had the trappings that identified themselves as a privileged lady because of the things. Now it looks like the things that she had, the trappings, came from a wealthy man. Now remember, everybody's here on their journey. Everybody's journey is spiritual. Everybody's journey, they don't realize it is, but we're all spiritual beings experiencing humanity. Okay? So the law of attraction. If your energy that you put out into the atmosphere is one of strife and of pain, you get that back 10 times. Not just one time, you get it back 10 times. So if you put it out there 10 times, you get it back 100 times. Okay? So apparently this person that was holding on too tight was doing too much. Okay? Hoarding. Okay? And doing too much of something. Okay? That's what's being spoken about. Maybe that's what the evidence is that went into these court cases. We have one in spiritual court, we have one in earthly court. Okay? The King of Swords is speaking his truth. This could be the wealthy man who is now the gentle gardener, taking the lessons, experiences, and challenges and planting them in his garden. So to grow earthly, tangible blessings from learning, growing, and evolving. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mary. Can you tell us what is the message going to the third eye? Thank you. Okay, thank you. A bright new idea. Somebody is meditating. Somebody is being mindful. Somebody is connecting. Everybody's connected to your quantum field, okay? But what's going out into the quantum field is something that resonates with this person that makes their heart sing. Okay, you can feel that energy when you come across something that makes your heart sing. Keep that feeling. Okay, that's what's happening. There's a bright new idea. We know this was the King of Swords. Okay, look on the left side, the Knight of Wands. This is Archangel Gabriel too. Okay. I am confident, I am adventurous, I am energetic, I am charming. This is how we resonate and change what's in our subconscious. Is becoming conscious of who we truly are and what we want, and then verbalizing it, putting it out there into the atmosphere. If somebody else could put energy into the atmosphere that affects us, their energy comes into our quantum field from their quantum field. The way we stop that energy from affecting us is no, that's not my story. I don't agree. No is a one-word sentence. Okay. You're blocking that. Look on some other right side. Justice. Thank you, Spirit. I see it. Okay. Wow. Okay. So, thank you, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mary. This person is getting a bright new idea from their third eye. They're being spiritual. They're connecting to who they truly are. I'll say it that way. They're connecting to their higher self. Okay, that higher self is no joke. Okay, look, higher self, high honor, higher self is giving encouragement, support, and direction. Okay, we just have to find time and sit still and listen. Go into the silence sometimes. Okay, thank you, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mary, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Christine. Can you tell us what is the message coming down, the white light coming down from the all that is to the crown chakra, 1,000-petal lotus? This is a spiritual space, a connection on the bridge between earth and heaven to the all that is and the all that ever was. What is the message? What is the message? Thank you. There's fighting. Okay, who's fighting? Who's fighting? Or somebody standing in their power. It's resistance. This is resistance. Okay, this is under the wealthy man, the gentle gardener, the one that is listening to his higher self and getting encouragement. See? Higher self, the mama giraffe, the baby giraffe, is the wealthy man. Okay, he's listening to his higher self Okay? What is he resisting? What's he resisting, Spirit? Betrayal, heartbreak. He's healing from the negative energies that is in his space. Because, oh, excuse me, look at the clouds. See all the rain? It's not raining on this heart. The heart instead has band-aids. He is healing from betrayal. He is resisting the negative energies that want to send him energy into his quantum field, okay? That want him to stay in that energy of lack, loss, doubt, worry, anxiety, okay? He is resisting that. He's got a bright new idea. He is resisting that. He is making a decision that says, nope, that's not my story. I don't agree. Okay. This is under the gentle gardener, the wealthy man. Wow, Spirit. Okay. Resisting betrayal. He's resisting the negative energy that is trying to fall. See, look at those two faces at the top. You see them? They're crying. See those two faces? He's resisting that. There's no tears going on those band-aids. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. On the left side, look. He had a bright new idea about someone from his past. Someone he grew up with. Memories, nostalgia, looking back, reflection. That's what this wealthy man is looking at. Okay? And he had a bright new idea to even go there, put that energy into his quantum field in meditation, being mindful. He's thinking about that. This energy is now resonating with him. Okay? The person that is resonating with him is somebody that speaks the truth. Okay, remember we saw the King of Swords? This is the truth. Okay? They are manifesting each other. Spirit, wow. Okay, let's see what's under this one. Look, a message. It's happening quickly. He's getting the messages to his crown chakra to resist energies that are not for his highest good. That's what's happening. Wow, Spirit. Wow. So, we got this. He's resisting betrayal. He's resisting energies that are not for his highest good. He's resisting energies from a Queen of Cups. See the crabs? Those are the negative energies. Okay, they're going towards her. Something's been illuminated by her. We can't quite know what's in her cup. Girl, what happened? Anyway. Okay. Who he's thinking about? The Empress. That's who he's thinking about. This. These two go together. Wow, Spirit. Okay. Put these back. That goes there. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Christine. What it looks like is he's getting truth, clarity, and wisdom, and he's able to discern. Okay, he's able to discern. Discernment. He's able to discern, reflect, see what may be hidden, perspective, perceive what is obscure. So he is using his. Oh my goodness, these are somebody. Spirit told me to pull these out. He's using his intuition now, okay? He's using his imagination, okay, to guide and direct his footsteps as to what he wants, okay? He's being helped by his higher self is helping him, okay? Now, what is in the causal chakra? Thank you, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Christine. What is in the causal chakra, please? Wow, Spirit. Look. This is what we talked about. Okay, those pentacles were lessons, experiences, and challenges that were placed in the garden. They grow. The decision was to grow the garden. Remember? Where is it? Look. Gentle gardener. And the whole time I saw this card, I was thinking about this one. You see how that just showed up? Synchronicity. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit gives you synchronicity. Synchronicities are glimpses of what Spirit's going to give you. gentle garden. Okay, and there he is. He showed up. Okay, it's the wealthy man. All right, thank you, Spirit. These pentacles are growing into, they're going to be learning, growing, and evolving into earthly tangible blessings. Okay, he uses intuition, he uses imagination, he used discernment. Okay, to resist or release and surrender energies that were not for his highest good. He's listening to his higher self. Okay, and that is here. And what's on the left side? Victory. Okay, what's on the right side? The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune turns in the direction of our choices and intentions. If our choices are good, our intentions are pure, our Wheel of Fortune turns in that direction. Okay, and we already saw he's getting victory. That's the victory is what is he's getting. Okay, it's in here somewhere. The victory is what he's getting. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for that. All right, let's reflect the card. This is the lesson. There was a lesson about some money. Okay, or there was a lesson about earthly tangible blessings. Earthly tangible blessings. This lesson here is now him resisting energies that are not for his highest good. Fighting, chaos, arguments, aggression, chaos, competition. He's resisting these, okay, because he's listening to his higher self. He's getting encouragement from his higher self, okay. Wow, Spirit. He is now planting the lessons, the karmic lessons that he learned here. This one about money, karmic lesson about earthly tangible blessings. He planted it in his garden, and he's resisting the karma, not the karma, the energies from the karmic lessons. Okay, he is now transmuting those energies to learn, grow, and evolve from them. Okay, the experience, was his action foolish? He took a leap somewhere. Okay, but now something happened where he took a leap here, but he's got a bright new idea here. Okay, we know it ends in victory. We know something is coming to an end. Okay, we not only have the Wheel of Fortune here, we have the World card. Okay, the World card is in reverse. Delayed success, incomplete, failed attempts, stagnation. So spiritual court is in play right now with this reading. So we got spiritual court, we got earthly court. Somebody, whatever they were trying to do, is not going to happen. It's under this lady who is in expectation of something. So we actually have two. We have a lady that is following the leader in expectation of something, but we also have this privileged lady that's cleaning house. We know the scales are tipping. So there may be someone that was a privileged lady that is no longer going to be a privileged lady, and we have somebody who is following her higher self, okay, and expecting the unexpected because she's in a state of receiving. She is surrendering, releasing, and allowing. And we know that the wealthy man is doing that too. Okay, they're doing both, listening to their higher self. They're both following direction. Okay, clear space, protect your energy. Protect your energy is what the wealthy man is doing. He is protecting his energy from this energy. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, and what's happening? This was in reverse. This could be for two people. We have somebody that was doing too much. They are now being stopped. Okay, the cycle that they were in is going to continue. They're not getting a new cycle because they were doing too much. This is under the judge. This is under the judgment card. Okay, so things are being cleared out. Things are being balanced. Things are being made right. The tail. My nose is itching, y'all. The scale is tipping. Okay, in the favor of those that are following the guidance and direction of their higher self, the law of resonance. Okay, so as you change spiritually, as you let go of an old identity and you create and meet who you truly are through your higher self, You become one with your higher self. You're creating a new identity, and you're going along with the energies that resonate. These energies no longer resonate with the wealthy man or with the empress. Okay, this lady right here, she's expecting the unexpected. She is surrendering, releasing, and allowing. Okay, she is following the guidance of her higher self. Okay, so let's do this. There's two people that are meant to be together. Okay, it's coming to life. Okay, now what we can say is that there was stagnation caused. Okay, there was something that was failed. Okay, now what negates that? The wheel of fortune turns in the direction of your intention and your choice. What happened? Meditation and mindfulness. Okay, listening to the light, being in the light, absorbing the light. Okay, wow. Okay, that's what's happening. The wheel of fortune is turning. There's three energies here. Okay, there is a privileged lady who is no longer a privileged lady. There's somebody that was on their journey. It's coming to an end. Okay, the heart, they're expecting the unexpected. Okay, because something is coming to life for them. They're being held in high honor because they listen to their higher self. They listen to the encouragement of their higher self. Thank you, Spirit, I feel it. Okay, something is coming together. There was somebody in the middle. This was a challenge. There was somebody in the middle between these two. Okay, yeah, thank you, Spirit. There was somebody in the middle between these two. That's what this means. Okay, right here. It is now over. The wheel is turning. Okay, whatever was done is being returned to sender. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So we have high honor here, encouragement. Somebody that was holding on too tight needs to make a decision. Okay, because guess what? Their wheel of fortune is turning. Spirit, show me. This person is undergoing this Ace of Pentacles where things are changing. They're undergoing this wheel of fortune. They're being forced. Remember? Yes, thank you, Spirit. Remember I got a tower? Told me to sit down. I wasn't doing anything bad to anybody. Just Spirit had me want me somewhere else. Okay? Now, that goes for everybody. If you're going down the pathway that's not your blueprint, Spirit gonna give you a tower and go, hey baby, I got something better for you. I need you over here. Okay, meet me over here. That's what happened. And that happens to everybody. What was I holding on to? The little bit that I had. Just trying to make it work. Spirit said no. Okay, I'm gonna give you some string. Okay, I'm gonna give you a bright new idea. Okay, don't worry about these folks. Okay, release and surrender what no longer serves you. And that's what happened. Okay, I planted the seeds in my garden. Okay, and they grew to be pentacles, earthly tangible blessings from learning, growing, and evolving. This is a story for everybody. Everybody has a story. So this is a collective reading for everybody. Spiritual court is going to come in, and spiritual court sees what you're going through, sees what you need. Okay, and spiritual court, look, see that water? Cleansing. Okay, spiritual court heard you. Okay, you played your case. Your ancestors played your case. Your divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels were witnesses to what happened. That's to everybody. Okay, just like this lady right here. This one right here. That was doing this. She knows there's change coming. She knows. She's in expectation of it. Okay, so we just do what we're supposed to do. Clean house. Something's coming to an end. We got so many tens on here that decision was being made. You were holding on too tight. Spirit said, nope, let it go, baby. I got something for you. And that's for everybody. That's why we don't judge folks and give karmic lessons. Because why? Because they're here for a reason. Those karmic lessons help us learn, grow, and evolve. Okay, so if this gentleman was surrounded by this, okay, at some point his soul said, I don't like this, we gotta fix it, I don't like this, okay, and he became a gentle gardener. Wow, so many synchronicities in this reading. Thank you, Spirit. I love y'all. Angels, I love the way, ooh, and you know what? This is the card I pulled out, your higher self. And that's what we're talking about. I forgot it was over here. Okay, let me see. High honor, higher self. Okay, encouragement from your higher self. I forgot about it. I forgot that was there. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Let's read it. This is from the Cosmic Healers Oracle deck that was created by myself and Archangel Raziel. Thank you, Archangel Raziel, for your assistance. Thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. Okay, so this card, your higher self, okay, observe from a higher state of being. Change your mind to raise your frequency. Meet your higher self by changing your perspective. Clear your mind, then ask your question. For your answer, clear your space, maintain your balance, protect your energy. This is what we talked about the whole reading. I forgot it was there. I forgot it was there. Thank you, Spirit, for reminding me of that. I love y'all so much. Angels, I love you guys. To all of the archangels in this room, thank you so much. All of the universal beings of the highest white light that are in this room, thank you so much for this reading about the law of resonance, the law of attraction, quantum physics, and meditation and mindfulness. Thank you so much to all of the energies of people, places, and things that are represented on this spread. I wish to send you infinite unconditional love throughout all space and time and beyond. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Thank you to all universal beings that are the law of one. They're in this room. Divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels, the spirit guides of the decks, the archangel twin flames of our chakras, the archangels of the seven rays, whose characteristics are power, wisdom, love, peace, truth, abundance, and justice. Thank you so very much for all that you do. I am so grateful. You guys always come through every single time. And I completely and totally forgot I had that card there. And that's what we talked about the whole time. So that means that you guys, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. The archangels have told their story. The divine guides, spirit guides have assisted. The spirit guides of the decks, thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. Thank you to spiritual court. Thank you to earthly court. Thank you to, wow, the all that is, the all that ever was. I am in gratitude to you, the divine. That is the reading, you guys. So let me leave y'all with this. Today, I will not be angry. Today, I will not worry. Today, I will do my work honestly. Today, I will honor and respect every living being. Today, I am grateful for everything that I have in my life right now. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Okay, so this is one more thing, y'all. This crossed. This is the gardener. This is the person that is holding on to the pentacles. This is at the causal chakra. This was the decision that he made. Okay, this is the decision at the heart space he was holding on to tight. Okay, I was holding on too tight. I just wanted my retirement. And I wanted to sit still and be a grandma and go travel and play with grandkids. Spirit said, no, there's a job. You have something else you need to do. And this is what I'm doing. And I took those seeds and I planted them in my garden. And now I am learning and growing and evolving. Those three things are helping me to grow the earthly tangible blessings. Okay? We have to let go of what we think is the best thing for us. Once you make the decision to let it go, Spirit say, here you go. I'm gonna give you more than 4. You got 7 now. Is this 7? No, you got 9 now. You went from 4 to 9. How many more can I give you? How many more do you want? That's the question. Okay? And we know that there's three personalities here. Okay, three energies that were represented on this spread. Okay, one was holding on and didn't want to let go and was doing too much. Okay, had a bright new idea. Okay, and it led to chaos, disarray, and destruction. Okay, it's how you look at the cards that are all around in order to understand the reading. But intuitively, I hear what my guides are telling me who it's for. So I'm getting 3, 4 different timelines, and I'm looking at the cards and I'm hearing the guides. Okay, and I'm looking at the cards, but they wanted you guys to see. Sometimes you gotta let go. Let go of what no longer serves you. See those dark clouds? Okay, there's no dark clouds over here. Okay, and somebody went from 4 pentacles to 9 pentacles. Okay, it's time. Okay, sit still, listen to your intuition, do your meditation. Your spirit guides are trying to talk to you. Okay, they're right here. Okay, all right, that's the reading. I love y'all above your imagination. Hi, Gail. Thank you guys for everything that you have, the energy that you send to me. Okay, thank you to the new subbies. Thank you to the new subbies everywhere. Oh my goodness. Thank you to the new subbies. Okay, I am grateful to you. Okay, I love you above your imagination. Thank you to those that were, like I said before, those that were here when I was scared to talk on the camera. Thank you for sticking around. I'm so glad you stayed. I appreciate your energy, and I send you infinite unconditional love throughout all space and time and beyond. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. I will see y'all tomorrow.